You stupid thing. Hey YouTube, how you doing out there? It's me, I'm back. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys all like the update on Lady Ace with the bodywork and interior and all that stuff. And if you wonder why I haven't been doing all the few videos or more videos like I said I was going to do, well, I kind of fed my addiction. What do I mean by that? I bought this. I bought a 62 Chrysler Saratoga, Canadian built. It was actually built in the same factory as Lady Ace was. Her name is Sarah, the Saratoga. Well, she, as far as I can tell, has been off the road since 1980. But, as you can see, all the chrome is in beautiful shape. Body's actually not in bad shape either. The windshield is absolutely gorgeous all the way across. All the glass is in her. The windows are just rolled down in the front right now. But yes, all the glass is in beautiful shape. Even this lovely curved back window is absolutely spotless. But if we look down here, quarter panels are absolutely beautiful. There's a little bit of surface stuff going on in there. The rocker panels are all really nice. Oh, she's in actually really nice shape. There's the back end. Those beautiful taillights, all complete. Chrome's all nice. The piece of trim that is missing right here is actually in the trunk. I've actually got a whole bunch of spare parts in there. And yes, I put her name right there. Sarah, the Saratoga. But yeah, I mean, like, look at this thing. You know, this quarter panel is beautiful. Wheel arch, dog leg is beautiful. Rockers are all nice. Fenders are nice. You know, this thing's actually in really nice shape. Only problem is, because it sat for, well, like I said, this thing's been off the road since about 1980, I believe. Unfortunately, as you can see, front floorboards on both sides are completely gone because of the front windows being left down. So, yeah. Oh, well. But dash is all in really nice shape. Actually, we'll get a closer view of that. But for door panels, as you can see, door panels are actually in nice shape. Headliner, it needs some work, you know. But that's to be expected. Oh, getting old. I'm almost 50, so. But anyway. But yeah, so I mean, you know, it says Saratoga right there on the glove box. And the speaker grill is actually down there, down on the floor. So, but I love these mirrors that are out on the fenders out here. Freaking love those. Those are so gorgeous. My disaster of a shop at the moment. But one of the other things that was a selling point on this car, not just the windshield and all that kind of stuff, but something else that is usually smashed to hell on these poor cars, the electroluminescent dome dashboard, also nicknamed the Buck Rogers dashboard. But yeah, this is back when Chrysler loved push-button everything. They have the push-button radio over there. The heater controls I actually have in the garage. I'm rebuilding them, but they're all there complete. Push-button automatic is going to need some attention. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the dashboard up here, like, you know, it's actually in really nice shape, except for that one little tear right there. But I can fix that. But yeah, the dashboard's all in nice shape. Unfortunately, though, like I said, the floorboards here, we kind of got Flintstone floorboards going on. So yeah, but I can get brand new floorboards for $80 aside from the States, so that's not too bad. Oh yeah, the keys you see dangling there are not actually the keys for this car, but the spare ignition, door locks, trunk lock, and glove box lock that I had from my 65 Fury parts car all will work in this car. Yay! I've actually hooked up a battery charger to this thing, and the electroluminescent dash actually still works. All the freaking lights come on all the way across the dashboard, which is freaking awesome. But yeah, I mean, again, see, it's got those lovely mirrors out on the fenders. And this actually has a control right here to adjust the mirror. I've tried the wipers, they work. The lights work. Signal lights, well, unfortunately they come on, but they don't flash. So I'm thinking probably a few burnt out bulbs and might need a flasher. I mean, hey, come on, the poor old girl's almost 60 years old, so cut her a break. But other than that, though, I mean, the floorboards here, if you look, these floorboards are all rock solid. Same down here, back there. You know, I'm missing a plug from over there, but yeah. Floors are all solid. All the back end is all solid in her. Again, though, unfortunately, yeah, the headliner's going to have to come out, but that's okay. I don't mind. Oh, and I know you guys are probably all going to ask the question in the comments, what motor does it have? Well, it had, this is the emphasis on that, it had a seized 383 big block in it. Give me a second. Sorry about that. The motor was seized up. It was all complete, though. The carburetor, from carburetor to oil pan, was all there. Carburetor is completely seized tight, so it's garbage. So I basically stripped it for parts and floats and clips and all those different things. Cylinder heads I pulled off because when the motor was seized, I wasn't sure if it had rust in the cylinders or why it was seized up. So I figured, well, best way to find out, pull the heads off. So I did. And as you can see, cylinders are actually in really nice shape on both sides. Gotta love those 383 huge fucking cylinders, eh? But anyway, so soaked it down with some ATF and acetone mixture. Good old stuff, works every bloody time. And lo and behold, it actually spins over nice and free now. So I have the engine up for sale because I'm actually planning on going newer style fuel-injected small block with a 4-speed automatic, but I'm going to rig up the 4-speed automatic so it works with the push-button shifters. I'm also going to be keeping the power brakes and the power steering. I have the pump for the power steering and it works perfectly. Master cylinder was shot, so gonna need one of those. Probably gonna need a booster too, but I'll take that off the donor vehicle when I find one. As far as the hood hinges, the bolts broke off in that side of the hood when I was taking the hinges off so I could pull, work on the engine. So right now I just took them off, so that way I can still be able to close the hood completely and not annoy my neighbors. But yes, been doing a bit of pressure washing and stuff, trying to help the roommates upstairs get their car, this lovely Ford, get their Ford Focus ready to be sold. I washed it, waxed it, and did some detail work on the outside of it last night so they can sell it. But, yeah, so Sarah, the Saratoga, she is my new project. One big ding in the ass end there, or in the door here, as you can see. There's that one dent right here. And, a couple of little small dents, like there's this little dent right here, stuff like that, so on and so forth. But other than that, though, she's in really nice shape, complete. And the story goes, actually, that the gentleman that I got her from was a scrap dealer. He was actually planning on hauling her in for scrap metal. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, no, you're not. You're not hauling that car in for scrap metal. Hell no, she's in too nice a shape. By the way, the frame underneath is all just absolutely beautiful. Subframes are good. All the rear suspension's good. Front suspension's good. Like, it's not all rotted out or anything like that. Gas tank is actually still good. Full of varnish, mind you, but it is still good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the seat. Here we go. I'm actually using the front seat as a couch. It's got what is called the commander seat, as you can see with the raised section over here. So yeah, it's got the low section like a normal bench seat does, and then it's got the higher section there for the driver. And as you can tell, I mean, it's actually in really freaking nice shape. Like the chrome is actually nice on the sides. You know, it's got one little tear there. It's stained. I mean, I'm not going to end up using it, so that's why it's going to end up being a couch here in my garage. But I'm actually planning on putting bucket seats and a custom-made console in the front, and thinking that I might go custom bucket seats in the back too, and do more of a 60 style lowrider out of her. Put her on air ride, so that way you can lay her run on her belly. As far as the color goes, thinking I'm probably going to keep it red and white or red and cream. But then again, you know, one step at a time, as they say. Anyway, yeah, so that's my newest project. That is Sarah, the 1962 Chrysler Saratoga, Canadian built only, and also, little tidbit of information, 1 year only body style. They had the slanted headlights like you saw on the front in 60, 61, and 62. 63, they went back to the flat headlights, like horizontal. 64, same thing. So, but in 60 and 61, they had fins on the back end. 62, they went to the flat rear end like this with the taillights the way they are. This is actually the changeover year from when Virgil Exner left Chrysler, and his forward look designs kind of stopped. And I believe that's when Lee Iacocca took over, but I could be mistaken. But I know that's when Virgil Exner left, for sure. And you can definitely see the design differences, for sure. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the bell, leave me a comment. Now that I actually have a garage, I am going to try and do more updates more frequently. You know, maybe start doing some engine stuff, because, I mean, I have the cylinder heads from the 383 are sitting over there. They're a closed chamber head, which is nice. Closed chamber, and they have 208 intake valves and 160 or 170 exhaust valves on them. I'm assuming those of you that are out there, I mean, yeah, here's the push button heater controls that I'm rebuilding. You can see there's the dashboard piece for it. It's there, and then there's all the controls that go inside of it and make it work. The back of the vacuum pod, the connectors, and all the buttons and stuff are there. But anyway, back to the heads. Yeah, like I said, they are a 208 intake, 160 or 170 exhaust, closed chamber, which I'm sure you guys probably know what closed chamber means if you guys are into cars. So yeah, closed chamber heads are good stuff for horsepower. So the engine, transmission, like the complete engine and transmission are up for sale. So if you know anybody in Canada, somewhere around the Manitoba area, that is looking for a 383 that is rebuildable, tell them to come my way. I'll cut them a good deal on it. Anyway, nonetheless, so as I said, that is the quick update on what's been going on in my life. Surviving COVID, feeding my car addiction, and yeah, you know. Hope you guys are all doing safe out there. You know, whether you're into the whole getting the, you know, vaccinations or not, that's entirely up to you. I mean, I'm not going to bring that kind of stuff to my channel. But yeah, I am vaccinated, but like I said, if you're not, that is entirely up to you, and I respect that. But anyway, as I was saying, give me a like, you know, hit the bell, give me a comment. I would really love it if you guys would give me comments, you know, stuff like that. Also, I would love to do a shout out to DD Speed Shop here in Winnipeg. They're actually really awesome. Go check their channel out, DD Speed Shop, David Speed Shop. He covers a frick ton of Tri-5 Chevy stuff. He actually does some Mopar stuff. Dude is a fucking genius when it comes to doing two-door to four-door, or four-door to two-door conversions and shit like that. Like, he just did one for a 57 Chevy turned into a convertible. So yeah, go check out his channel. Totally. Anyhow. All right. Oh, another channel you guys should check out. Uncle Tony's Garage. He does a shit ton of Mopar stuff, including putting a slant 6 into a Mazda Miata. Yeah, you guys got to check that out. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. You guys stay safe. And as I always say, stay safe, stay dirty.